Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
One thing I've noticed is obviously in Maryland residential, you don't have to, or with power washing in residential, there's no tax. You don't have to charge. It's called a, what the hell is it labeled as?
Tax exempt.
It's tax exempt, but it's labeled something to where you don't have to do sales tax. Anyways, commercial you do for Maryland, but I have a lot of property management companies that I'm on their vendor list and they use me. So, but they just essentially 1099 me. Well, not 1099 me, but I give them my estimate because they're giving a different price than what I give them because they're getting commission and they add the tax on. So that's nice because that's a big headache that's out of, I don't have to worry about. And then it's just done.
They deal with the end customer and charge
it's all in the end. Exactly. And then when I get to do my taxes, I don't own anything on that, which is nice because it's already paid for through them, which is awesome. Yep. But I have had, when I was trying to transition to my LLC in Florida for wintertime, that is turning into a big headache. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. Remember, I think we were talking about that. Remember?
Yeah, setting up businesses in other states is just a pain to figure out. They're all so different from like how they do taxes and the websites you need to go to and like make sure you set this up and then you got to set that up and then you take this number and you got to go set that up and plug it in over there. It is a nightmare of trying to figure out secret handshake that you got to know. It's the weirdest thing that they can't.
And Florida's, it doesn't. The thing that scares me is it was the transition because I tried doing Wisconsin because my brother and sister are there, but they also own a house in Florida. And I was like, and my parents are in Florida. So I'm like, all right, let's start with Florida because it's a tax-free state. So let's start there. So doing my transfer, it's not a transfer of an LLC, it's adding your LLC to another. I can't remember the verbiage right now, but to transfer your LLC to Florida. Yeah, as almost like a chapter, Freedom Exterior chapter in Florida, whatever,
Yeah, like some sort of tax extension. Basically,
it costs like $500, and then and I had to get proof of what I have to. Obviously send my insurance and everything, and then get proof of my LLC establishment in Florida, and then it was done. And then a lot of my property management companies that I work with here are nationwide, and they have a chapter in Florida. So then they forwarded me on to their people in Florida. And I was like, hey, look, if you have commercial business in the winter months that are worth my time to ship everything out there and go out there for 2 weeks and do a big commercial job, like, all right, great. I mean, it's extra money and we make vacation out of it. I have family there. It was easy. Wisconsin was a freaking nightmare it got so complicated that I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to screw something up. I'm going to end up owing a ton of money because I'm not going to send in because they wanted it like monthly. Like even if I wasn't working a job, I had to pay. Like it was a nightmare. So I was just like, whether I'm not even.
Hey, home service heroes! Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.